G'day folks, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's this 14th of June 2024. This is the Nat Gas update with the ETFs as well. Now Nat Gas has dropped slightly since our last update. BOIL, KOLD and UNG ETFs have all moved sideways since our last update. This is the heat map, and as always we look at the CCI 150 and moving averages trends to determine the trends, and here we look at on the monthly predominantly neutral. However, Nat Gas is bullish. On the weekly, predominantly bullish, with the exception of KOLD. Likewise, on the daily time frame, they're all predominantly bullish. Natural gas is neutral, and KOLD is also bearish. And some of the other instruments we cover in various other videos for your reference. In terms of trading, we always look at the larger time frame to follow that trend. So if you're trading on the daily, for example, we always follow the weekly trend in that direction. Or if you're trading on the intraday, we look at the minimum of the daily trend direction to trade. In terms of entering the trade, we look for a fresh breakout of the CCI 150 from its moving averages. And to close the trade, we look for the CCI 150 to enter back into those moving averages. Now, I've got the links to those videos in the description below, so if you wish to look up how to draw those indicators separately on your own trading platform. So on our last update, we did say it was testing this resistance at 31.36 on the daily. But it's actually bounced down from there. So at the moment, it's taken a bit of a downturn. You'll notice on the daily time frame, the CCI 150 is entered into the moving average range, which is giving us a neutral positioning. On the weekly, it's been bullish, so predominantly bullish movement based on the weekly. Likewise on the monthly, but just note on the daily, we're dropping into the neutral zone, giving us a slightly neutral positioning. If we jump to the hourly time frame, again using the daily as a reference point, so we don't take any trades at the moment. You would have been going long during this period based on the daily. So that would have been from the start of the 6th of June, which ended up being back here sometime. And from there, you would have taken that trade and you would have closed it out when that price broke in within that moving average band of the price chart. You want to make sure you enter the trade when both the CCI is above the moving average band, but so is the price above the moving average band. So at the moment, because the price is dropping off and we're on the neutral positioning, we don't take long or short trades on the smaller time frames until we see this break above or below this moving average band. Next, we'll look at BOIL. Now, there's no indicator for the monthly, so we'll assume that's a bearish outlook so far. On the weekly, it's actually, even though it looks bearish, it's actually got a bullish divergence, and that's still moving to the upside slightly. It's broken above the moving average bands. So we expect that to break higher at this point. On the daily as well, we had a bullish divergence back here versus lower lows on the price, bounced off that support at 12.28 and came up and hit this resistance at 24.69 once. It didn't get as far as that time, last few days of trade, but notice we're still bullish on the CCI 150 on the daily time frame. If we go to the hourly chart, again, we should only take long trades when the CCI is above the moving average band, but notice the CCI is pulling back towards the moving average band. So during that period, for example, again, the 6th of June, which coincided with this period back here on the 1 hour time frame, you would have taken long trades when that was above the moving average of the CCI, but also above the moving average of the price. And you would have stayed in that trade until probably in that point where it entered this moving average range there, you would have closed it out possibly, re-enter it when it broke above, and you would have closed it out again there with maybe a little bit of a break even. And at the moment, probably wait for this to break above on the hourly time frame to take any long trades, but don't take short trades until we see this break below the moving average band. Next, look at KOLD. Again, no indicator on the monthly, although that looks at the very least a neutral, if not bearish, but it's broken above the moving average band. On the weekly, it's broken below that moving average band on the CCI, giving us a bearish signal. You can notice here it's broken below the moving averages. And on the daily, it's been in a downtrend for some time and is still in a bearish mode. Although it's hit this resistance the support at 36.35, hit it a couple of times, and it's bouncing up from there as we speak in today's trading. But again, we need to see it break much higher than that above the moving average bands to be bullish. But at the moment, if that breaks further to the downside, you'd start taking short trades based on the daily time frame. If we jump to the hourly chart, again, using the daily as a reference, taking short trades only, you would have taken short trades from that point, the 5th of June, which coincided with this period back here, taking short trades, maybe close it out at that point, enter again, close it out again, and you're not in a trade today because that's moving up above its moving averages on both the price and the CCI. but you don't take long trades until you see this break above the moving averages on the daily. And lastly, we've got UNG. Now this has been bearish for a number of months now, although it's broken up into the moving average range, so it's neutral. On the weekly, we did have a bullish divergence versus lower lows on the price, and it's bounced up from that, giving us CCI above the moving averages, but also the price above its moving averages, giving us a bullish signal. And on the daily, it's been bullish, nice bullish move for a number of days now. And it's actually broken into that range and broken above, and you would have taken a nice little trade there when it broke above the moving average band. Now, I've got an exponential moving average there, or you can wait till the CCI breaks into the moving average range. So whatever strategy suits your trading strategy, that's probably the best way to take it. But that's the way I look at it. I look at when a price breaks below one of these moving average ranges to take my profits and run. If we go to the hourly chart, again using the daily as a reference, taking long trades only, you would have gone long from the 6th of June, and that was this period back here when the CCI is above the moving averages, when the price is above the moving averages, take long trades. Similar to the other charts, they are broke into that moving average range temporarily, broke above, and now they're falling below. So avoid taking any long trades until we see this break to the upside again, or we see the daily break to the downside, which in this case would start taking short trades. So if you got value out of the video, hit that like and subscribe button. Support us more on the Patreon page where we look at weekly scans of shares. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.